What's good? It's your boy Fanon, man. Try to get up here and talk. Blood Boxing's channel ended a little early. So I thought earlier than I thought it would. So I thought I would talk a little boxing real quick. Try to stay on maybe about an hour. I know Breaker Fighting is gonna do a live stream a little bit later today. So just wanted to holler at people, man, about this all this ducking going on. God dog, man, it's gotta be one of the most contagious things in boxing right now. Seems like every other fight coming out in the heavyweight division, somebody's jumping up out of. Salve Gutierrez, what's good, man? Just thought I'd jump on here real quick, man. Did you hear that Dillian White what's his name? Gerald Miller is not going to fight Pulev, and that Huey Fury is going to fight Pulev because Miller didn't want to go to Bulgaria. Man, what is going on in boxing, man? Who is Gerald Miller not to be going to Bulgaria to fight what are people so scared about Bulgaria about, man? I do not get it, man. This has just been, man, 2018. Man, it's looking shady other than what's going on over there at the PBC. And my man Sal, Canelo Alvarez didn't duck out that rematch with Gennady Golovkin. So, he was doing everything he could, aside from, making sure he don't eat bad meat to make that happen. It's just crazy, man. I got to tell you, man. I hope this passes pretty quick. Can y'all hear me? Yep. Sal, duck, duck, goose, and big baby cheeseburger. Big baby cheeseburger, man. All of these are around the heavyweight division. I think most of the ducking going on is in the heavyweight division. I don't know. Is there any major? Well, I guess there was some welterweight ducking going on with what's going on, blood boxing, man? I'm just chilling, man. Thought I'd jump on talk some boxing, man, about this ducking stuff going on. It's crazy. What is big fat baby boy Miller, Butch used to call him baby back rib Miller, doing not facing Kubrat Pulev? Dillian Whyte wouldn't fight Kubrat Pulev. Is Kubrat Pulev some big killer that I'm not aware of, man? What's going on, Denard Reed? How you feeling, man? I mean, is this dude some big threat that I'm not aware of? It's that they don't want to go to Bulgaria, man. If you don't want to go to Bulgaria, I mean, if you afraid about something in Bulgaria, knock the dude out. I mean, Gerald Miller is doing some prima donna stuff. Who is Gerald Miller to be demanding to be fighting? No, I've got to fight in the UK. Denard Reed, welcome to the Duck a Lot Records executive producer. Yeah, wow, you're right. Eddie Hearn does have a lot to do with those duckings. Except for I think they got slick with it and they mentioned the name of another promoter for Dillian Whyte. But I do know that Eddie Hearn is promoting him in the US, right? Yeah. Brian S., I'm chilling, man. I'm amazed at all this ducking going on, man. How in the world Dillian Whyte and Jarrell Miller and Anthony Joshua have all slipped out of boxing, out of heavyweight championship fights, man. Or not championship fights, out of mandated fights. I guess Wilder's not mandated. He said he's scared. Miller's a bum. He'll be exposed soon, says Don Jack. Well, man, in my book, he just got exposed because that's for the IBF title, right? I mean, that's for the IBF. That's a shot. That's to a final eliminator to get the IBF belt. Why wouldn't you want the IBF belt? I thought that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, blood boxing. The ducking is over the top, man. It's getting a little crazy, man. Last year we only had Keith Thurman, man. Last year Keith Thurman was the only real duck artist out there, man, that I could point to. And it seems like, man, they're making Vasyl Lomachenko look like a superhero. They're making him look like a superhero. I don't think I got anything bad to say about that cat anymore after all this nonsense. I mean, I used to be like, worried about Cat being overhyped. Like, he's not all what these people are saying he is. What's going on, Timmy Diamonds? But, man, I have to apologize for clowning on Vasyl Lomachenko for damn near anything. Because at least he took the fight. You know what I mean? At least he took the fight. God, dog, what is going on with these clowns? It's just fashionable to duck. It's amazing, man. He said Keith Thurman is a dead-ass boxer. Yeah, man, he's done, man. I mean, Keith Thurman, God, dog. Keith Thurman at least had an excuse. These guys are just standing on. They're just standing on. They're just standing on a soapbox and ducking. Like, look, I'm not taking that fight because I don't want to go to Bulgaria. Dillian Whyte ducked 2 mandatories. 2. Thanks, 2 fights that were ordered. He ducked Pulev. He had 2 fights that were ordered. One by the WBC and one by the IBF. Right? And he ducked Pulev and he ducked Ortiz. He double ducked. He's doing a double duck. And then goes for Joseph Parker all out of the blue. Nazir King said Fanon ducking zone has a stable of fighters. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's just what's going on with these cats. What? And people they just letting them get away with it, man. That's that promoter though. That's Eddie Hearn trying to control everything. He's trying to do like the anti Don King, man. I mean, Don King had all the heavyweights signed, a lot of this heavyweight signed, and he would rob them blind, but he would at least make the cats fight. I mean, God dog. At least he might have been exploiting boxers, but he wasn't exploiting the fans. He kept his exploitation behind the scenes. This is just outright ducking. Lonzo Bond says instead of being called matchroom boxing, they need to be named matchroom pussies. Yeah, dog, they got some Uchi going on over there, man. Jack Don said Dillian Whyte is all about the money. I mean, but I guess it doesn't matter if he's since his rematch is already pretty much set, because we know he's gonna get a rematch versus against Anthony Joshua. That's what that is. So, I mean, he's going to get it. They've been talking about giving him a rematch for almost a year now. Ugh, I can't stand this cat. Some cat. Man, what are these dudes with this fake news stuff? Anyway, fans are losing the sport of fans are losing the sport of boxing again. Yeah, it's amazing to me, man. It's amazing to me that what's going on, man. 2017 was just such a good year in boxing, man. It was such a good year in boxing. It seemed like you got good fight after good fight after good fight. Fight after fight after fight. Let me actually go through this. Look at this 2017 fight schedule. 2011 boxing matches. 2017 was just. Oh, this is Premier Boxing. But let me go through best fights of 2017. They had Roman Gonzalez. Oops, sorry. They had Roman Gonzalez and beat Chocolatito. You had Anthony Joshua Klitschko. That was a good fight. Roman, man, why the hell would they have that on there? Not that one. Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin. That was a good fight. Oh, this is some old craziness, man. They got fights listed in this top, but you know who they were. They were, you had Errol Spence Jr. fought Kell Brook. You had the fight between Andre Ward and what's that cat's name? Kovalev, the cat that had to fight for free. Man, that's a funny thing too, man. Like, you making me miss Kovalev. God dog. I can't believe you making me miss Sergey Kovalev. How does that work? Where Kovalev, were you like, I'm looking at Anthony, I'm looking at these cats out of Matchroom and thinking, man, Kovalev is brave. It's ridiculous. Timmy Diamond says too much Ultrazine in the food is turning these young boys into estrogen-filled cowards. Yeah, man, I think it's a formula, man, at birth. Like, they're allowing these cats, not to I think people need to start breastfeeding their kids, man. So they get, so they won't, turn into little girls or something, man. It must be something in that food. I don't get it. Don John, you think Spence will duck Ugas? No, I do not. Ugas is going to be a mandatory. So it doesn't make any sense for him to fight Ugas. I know what you're trying to do, but why would he duck Ugas? Ugas isn't somebody to be ducked. Now, if it's a mandatory, I'll tell you this: if you wind up with Errol Spence, where the mandatory Ugas becomes a mandatory, and then Errol Spence Jr. refuses to fight him, then yeah, I'll say okay, yeah, he ducked him. But Ugas isn't somebody to be ducked yet. He hasn't done anything. He's not the mandatory. He doesn't hold a belt. He ain't beat nobody. Beating Ray Robinson doesn't put you in the position to be considered somebody that's ducking somebody. You're not ducking somebody just because you don't fight somebody that's calling for you, that's calling for a shot at the championship belt. All right. It's like saying that Deontay Wilder is ducking Gerald Miller. You know what? He's not in the way. How he can't duck? He's not even in the way. You know what I mean? You got to be in the way to duck. Like the guy's got to be in front of you to duck, to get out of the way and go somewhere else. Ugas isn't there yet. And even if Ugas, but Rodex, it's possible if Ugas does beat Ugas could, man, first of all, Ugas will get whooped, in my opinion. But if Ugas is the mandatory, or if Ugas is a champion, and then and then Errol Spence doesn't take his mandatory, and he like vacates the belt or threatens to vacate the belt, if they force him to fight Ugas, then yeah, man, I would say that's cool. He's ducking. Ugas doing all the talking now. Yeah, of course he's doing all the talking. He's the only one that cares about the fight. Shit, Ugas' mama probably saying something too. What is Yordani do Ugas done, man? Come on, man. You must be related to Ugas or something. That's Ugas, man. That's like, shoot, you might as well say he's ducking Omar Figueroa. Omar Figueroa says, I want to fight Ugas pretty much. Who? Ugas is a dude that got a knockout over Ray Robinson a couple months ago and is now the number one contender, or I think he might be the number 2. You know how the IBF does. Like the number 2 contender for the IBF. And Errol Spence, somebody asked Errol Spence if he was going to fight him, and he's like, nah, I'd rather fight Vargas or somebody than Ugas. Ugas is ranked. I wind up having to fight him eventually because he'll wind up being my mandatory. So, nah, I'd rather fight somebody with a belt, a former champion or somebody with a belt, somebody like that. You know, if Ugas winds up being the mandatory, then I'll fight Ugas. What's unreasonable about that, man? That's like saying, like, Jamal Charlo. He said, who again? Or Danny Ugas. I think Ugas is Cuban, isn't he? Said, just saying in general, true fans need no explanation. What's the Brian? It's truly up to us to demand the best fights. Absolutely. And keep talking about it too. Because eventually they'll get the message. Robert X said Ugas will get his ass kicked. 99.9% certain of that, man. But I wouldn't mind seeing the fight. I think it's a step up. Ugas is a step up from Carlos Ocampo. But Carlos Ocampo was a mandatory. He had to take that fight. Miss Boxing Fanatic, what's going on? How are you, ma'am? So yeah, he's Cuban. Yeah, he's a good fighter, but Yordenis Ugas is like, I think he's really a 140 pounder. What's going on, Don Banks? He's really 140 pounder. So if I was you, I wouldn't be in too big a hurry to get him in there with him, because he's not that big a dude, man. That's a little dude. He was fighting at 140 pounds, and I'm pretty sure he got Ugas got whooped up at 140 pounds too, if I remember correctly. I could check it out again, but Ugas is, how many fighters did Big Baby duck this year? One. For sure that I know of. This one with is there somebody else besides the latest one, Pulev? Is there another one? Let me know, because I don't pay attention to him that next month. Nazir King said it's been 336 hours equals 14 days, 1,260,600 minutes since WBA ordered the 24-hour deadline to get the deal done. They don't want smoke. Yeah, man, that's like, come on. That's just as straight up obvious, man. Oh, he ducked Andy Ruiz this morning? Oh, you talking about? Oh, because Big Baby Miller said that he wanted Andy Ruiz said he wanted him. He ducked Joe Joyce and Andy Ruiz. Big Baby think he a star, man. You a star, dog. You have no belts, dude. Okay, you got no belts, man. You trying to be strategic. Trying to be strategic. Maybe he got a little of that, he got a little bit of that Demetrius Andrade in him. Jose Mondragon, he ducked Andrew Reese on Instagram this morning. Corey Lawson, keep your foot on Lion Eddie Germ neck. I'm loving it. Hey, man, I got no choice. These cats keep coming to my page and talking silliness, talking straight silliness. So you gotta do it. I'm not to be bullied. You know what I mean? I'm not to be bullied. And on top of it, just come on, man. Just stop the drama, man. Stop the drama. We know what the deal is. You know what the deal is. Let the deal be what the deal is. Fess up. You know? And I don't understand. The dude just you don't want the fight. Say you don't want the fight. What is all that, man? I'm sorry, I was looking at something. No, somebody else with some craziness asking if I know Joshua. Trash can you, homie. Sorry. Yeah, man. Anyway, it's ridiculous. I was just looking at one thing. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I was trying to get. I did a poll on who's ducking who on my channel, and I was wondering if there was enough UK cats that came up there to get it below 90%. To get it below 90%. No, it's a 90%. 91% Anthony Joshua Watkins ducking Deontay Wilder. We now have almost 200 votes, and 9%, all of which are related to all of which. So that's like 18 people out of the damn near 200 said the dude was ducking the fuck out of here. Anyway, yeah, that's real. Okay, he's not telling the truth. Let me back up here. He ducked Ruiz this morning. That's crazy. I got to look at that. Fanani just ducked Andy Ruiz on Instagram this morning. Yep, Corey Lawson, I shall be on their neck constantly. Don Banks, he is not into telling the truth. That's not his thing, man. Lawrence Williams, Miller is a mandatory for Char, and your boy Oquendo fake title. Man, phrase Oquendo. How the hell is Oquendo fighting, man? That dude is gonna get hurt in that ring. Phrase Oquendo, man. That's phrase Oquendo. Phrase Oquendo. I'm pretty sure that dude either went to Lindblom or Kenwood, one of those high schools he went to, man. That dude. Come on, man. That dude, seriously, man. That dude could have fought Michael Dokes. Did he fight Michael Dokes? Miz Boxing Fanatic. Big Baby has a big mouth. He will duck in public with no shame. Yeah, he thinks he's a superstar, man. That's that. He's got that, what's his Demetrius Andrade to him, man. Yep, Coach Gillespie, yes. Phrase Oquendo is still at it. Phrase Oquendo is the number 2 ranked heavyweight by the WBA. Phrase Oquendo. Phrase Oquendo. Nazir King, Big Baby ducking everything but cheeseburgers. Yeah, man. He ain't dang right. He ain't ducked a meal. Why doesn't that dude weigh like 250? There is no, how can that be? He should be weighing 250, 260 walking into the ring. Didn't you see him in 1980, big bro? Yes, I saw him. I saw him earlier than 1989, actually. I saw him probably in 1986. Because he used to be at the Hyde Park Racquetball Club. I was going to the Hyde Park Racquetball Club and all that stuff when I was still in high school. I would see him partying out in 1986, not 1989. By 1989, the Hyde Park Racquetball Club was closed. The Hyde Park Racquetball Club, the Hyde Park Racquetball Club, the parties and all that were closed in 1989. So it was more like 1986. So what's that? 96, 2006, 2000. I was partying with him 30 years ago, man. I was at parties with Phrase Oquendo 30 years ago, dude. At least 30 years ago. 32 years ago. 32 years ago. I'm telling you, I'm thinking Phrase Oquendo's the same age as me. I mean, Phrase Oquendo was grown, dude. It wasn't like back in 1986, Phrase Oquendo wasn't still growing, dog. You know what I mean? Fraser Oquendo was a big dude then. He's the same size he is now back in 1986. And I'm thinking it might have been 1987, 1986, 1987, somewhere around there. He said, "Yeah, I was even even I was in high school in 1889, damn near done." Yeah. No, dude, he was definitely in high dude 30 years ago, dude. I was at a party. I was regularly saw Fraser Oquendo at parties in 1986. There used to be clubs in Chicago called the Box. It was the place called the Box. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was the Box. Yeah, I used to see him at the Box. Yep, with Ron Hardy. Like Ron Hardy was DJing. Farley was DJing. If y'all from Chicago, you would notice that. Come on, man. He was like back with the Hot Mix 5 and shit like that. He said they got to be like 60. Hell no, more like 50. He's pushing up on 48, man. He's no young. At the youngest, Fraser Oquendo's 46. The youngest, he's 46. Nah, he ain't 63, dog. I ain't in my 60s. He's my age. And I'm not 50, but I damn sure ain't 40. Okay, guys, can you hear me now? That's it right there, right? You guys should be able to hear me now, right? Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, that's it. All right, I got it. Sorry, I don't know what happened with that, man. Glad I didn't have to restart that whole stream. Erudition, what's going on, man? How you feeling? All right, we back rolling. I got to get this fan on, man. I'm somewhere. What's outside boxing? What's good, man? I enjoyed that show this morning. What's good with you? Sure, that had something to do with the fact that I'm sitting up in here and I had to go get a fan, man. I'm up in this room where there ain't no damn air conditioning. So I have to keep this fan on because I'm trying to stay out away from this cat driving me nuts. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, man, Oquendo's gotta be, if Oquendo is I wouldn't be surprised if he's 50. I mean, he's right there. If he ain't 50, I'm good, man. How you feeling? Yeah, if he's not 50 years old, dude, he's gonna be at like, real short. He's closer to 50 than he is to 40 for sure. But that just tells you, man. Come on, man. Them ranking systems are crazy. What's going on, Coach Gillespie? My man's Coach Gillespie in the house. Had to take a shit. Nah, I ain't have to take no shit, man. I do that before I get on. Oh, what's going on, Senior X? He said, Fanan, you lost your hearing, old man? Nah. Hey, man, I'm gonna fess up. I ain't no kid now. I ain't no old man yet, but I'm closer to an old man than I am to a young boy, and I'll take it. All that means is I made it. I made it this far. Well, let's see if you young bucks make it this far. There's a whole lot of cats that didn't make it to where I got. Whole lot of people didn't make it to where I got. So it is, I must not be good because I have not died young. Timmy Diamond said they played Michael Jackson's Lady of My Life at Oquendo's prom. I said porn. Ain't that a bitch? PROM. Sorry about that, dog. Freudian slip, I guess. Nah, man. What would they have played at his at his prom? Maybe you remember that song? God, what is that song? It was like a Roger song. It's like one of the first rap songs to really catch up. Really caught on, man. But I'd give him 88. He might have got out of high school in 88. Mr. Architect said here, okay, that's not for me. It's I'm not outrageous. It's because it's contagious. Remember that? Yeah, I'm a loser, but I'm not something. What's that song, man? Yeah, I'm a winner. Yeah, I'm not a loser. What is that song, man? The way that I rhyme at a show. I don't know because it takes two. It takes two to make a thing go right. That one. Yeah, that one. No. It takes two to make it out of sight. That song would play at his high school thing. Yep, it takes two. That would probably be right where he graduated for that one. That was the big song when he graduated. It take Rob Bass. Yes, sir. Rob Bass. That's the one. I think and then there was the other ones. There was some other group of songs that came kind of weird shit. But yeah, I wasn't even born when you boys finished high school. Hey man, old enough to be your daddy, dog. Then if you're not, then Oquendo's old enough to be your daddy, man. And yet he is the number 2 ranked WBA heavyweight. Yep, 1987, 1988. You can't touch this. Yeah, man, right around there, dude. Wilder knocks out Joshua. Everyone knows this. I'm not going to say whether he knocks him out or not. I think he would. Oh, CNC feud. Yep. There you go. So no pop locking yet? Now, pop locking was earlier than that, man. Pop locking was more like 84, 85, 86. It was kind of rolling out around that time. Underrated Darkness. What's going on, my man? Yeah, ain't no way in the world Phrase should be ranked that high by any sanctioning body, man. I mean, when did Oquendo have his first professional fight? He had his first professional fight well out of high school, by the way. Because when I saw him, I was like, damn, that's that dude. Because I didn't know his name. I just knew him. You know what I mean? So when I saw him because I wasn't cool with him, I just be at the parties with him. So I was like, oh, this dude is in high school. Yeah, they got him listed at 40 years old. I'd give him a little older than that. And they have him birthplace Puerto Rican. I mean, he looked like he's a Puerto Rican dude. They got him listed in, as 45. I would put him at least 2 years older than that, man. And he didn't turn professional until 1997. So, nah, dude. No. He didn't turn professional till he was 23 or 24. Nah, man. They took a couple years off of his thing turning pro. They wanted to make him seem younger than he is. Because in 1997, that would say he was 24 when he turned pro. Nah, he was probably closer to 27 when he turned pro, and he messed with his age. For sure, he messed with his age because he ain't that young. Yeah, he turned pro in 1997. Man, that dude fought Duncan DeQuarrie. Remember that dude, Duncan? And he had a bunch of wins all the way up until he ran into David Tua. Cliff Etienne, and dude fought Cliff Etienne, the White Rhino, dog. Isn't Cliff Etienne the White Rhino from Louisiana? And Duncan DeQuarrie, I remember him. Nah, dude, this dude's been a pro 1997, 21-year pro, dude, with 37 fights. 21 year, he turned pro 21 years ago. Get out of here, dog. That's a disgrace to the ranking system. I said I remember him calling out Lennox Lewis. Yeah. Yep, ain't fought since then. So yeah, man, you can see that it's the ranking system's crazy. It's the Black Rhino. Did I call him the White Rhino? Somebody else was the White Rhino. He was the Black Rhino. He was something. I knew he was the Rhino. He just, come on, man. That dude old as dude, like he's my age. You know what I mean? He's a young president. That dude is old enough to run for president. I think he's the same age as when Barack Obama won the presidency. Like 45, 46. That dude is old enough to be a sitting U.S. president, man. President. Coach Leo Botha was the White Rhino. Okay, yeah. Then Clifford 18 was the Black Rhino. Something. 79 watching, 42 likes. Hit that like button. That's what's up. Appreciate it. Just having a good conversation, man. It's all chill. Naco the champion. He is from Puerto Rico. Let's be real. WB rankings sucks. These sanctions and bodies are getting those belts. Hey, man, if he's from Puerto Rico, he's in Puerto Rico as a little kid and moved to Chicago. Because I guarantee you that dude went to high school in Chicago. And actually, you're a Puerto Rican, you're a U.S. citizen, so I wouldn't doubt that he's Puerto Rican. He looks like he looks like he could be Puerto Rican. And there are a lot of Puerto Ricans in Chicago. But he was on the south side. He's not typically, I thought most Puerto Ricans in Chicago live on the north side, but they blend well. What's going on, Curtis Anderson, my man? What's going on, man? Just talking about this crazy duck stuff. Rodek said Oquendo versus 2-2. Man, he might as well go ahead and let that happen. But man, back up, off of phrase Oquendo. I mean, that's just really just to point out how ridiculous these rankings are, that he's in the ranking system. I mean, and I know, according to Mr. Boxing Today, which is a very good source, that it has a lot to do with the lawsuit that he put against the WBA, why they kept him there, because they're trying to keep from, whatever, man. I think they could get away with the lawsuit now, just being honest about it, saying the guy ain't fought in 4 years and he's 50 years old. Nacho the champion, he's from Puerto Rico. Okay, I did that. Yeah, he might have been born in Puerto Rico, but I'm positive he was in Chicago. Rio Romero Jones, what's good, man? I'm chilling, just talking this boxing, man. Trying to do as many live streams as I can before I get on with this move that I got to get on with, which is not going to be fun. My wife's not happy about it. Like with all the stuff around the move, my kids aren't happy with it. Just all around, it's just a difficult time. Sunny Justice Bay, the underrated darkness, much love. Okay. T. Scott, my man, what's happening? Let me make sure my volume is still right. Yeah, it's still rolling. Sir Cryptimus Prime, what's good, my man? We're just talking boxing about Miller Ducking Pulev. How you duck Pulev? I don't even get that, man. How you duck Pulev? Daniel Johnson said you headed to Austin, yeah. Unless all this depression going around, my family gets the best of it, so we decide not to do it. But seeing as we already seeing as we've already notified the job, we was bouncing. Ain't no turning around, and accepted the offer. Shamzilla hot seat boxing was good, man. 180. I can do blood. That's my blood boxing imitation of 180. 180. 180. Shit for 9. They ain't paying the bill. Hey, you got that right. Oh, I'm lying. I ain't lying. This is my baby right here. Hold on one second. What's up? To what? The house? Oh, I didn't lock out. I didn't lock the door. I didn't lock any doors. All right, I'll come down and unlock it, but I didn't lock it. You guys went out. All right. Hey, hold on, you guys, for like 30 seconds. I'm sorry, in the chat. 30 seconds in the chat. Sorry about that. I locked the door and my wife left her keys in. Shout out to Blood, Narco TV, Nacho. I gotta stop. I keep wanting to say TV El Bruto. Okay, I'm gonna hit this refresh. Fanon got smooth all of the sudden. Hey man. Nazim the Dream, moving is hard on kids, but they make friends faster than adults. Yep. Yeah, because I've been in the city that I've been in for a while now, and I still ain't made no friends. That's because I don't go outside if I can avoid it. I mean, I go outside, but I'm not the most social person in the world. Excuse me. T. Scott says, we live in a different time, bro. You have to move a lot for your career. Yeah, we got to go, man. Got to go. For that level of money change, you got to go. We'll be all right. Can't leave that type of money on the table. We like I said before, we ain't Anthony Joshua around here, dog. We ain't turning down nothing but the collar, homie. Nazim the Dream said, moving is okay. I got that one. I'm sorry. Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. Nothing much missed, but okay, that's not me. Hard for us to trust when we get older. It is for me. I mean, I just ain't got time for people, man. It's like it's just me and my wife, man. I hang out with my wife. Fanon, I love that piece you did with Bud Boxing, talking about the classic boxing past. It was like a breath of fresh air and a distraction from everything that's going on now in boxing. I appreciate that, Sonny Justice Bay. And, man, by the way, people, please subscribe to Sonny Justice Bay's channel. He has some very, very funny, like, skits that he's putting together, and he puts the music behind it. It's very, very good stuff. It's funny. Please check out Sonny Justice Bay's channel. Subscribe to Sonny Justice Bay. Hey, man, it's a unique channel, man, and we need more stuff like that. T. Scott said, I was offered a 30% raise to go to Oklahoma. Man, I moved my family quick from St. Louis. Yeah, exactly. You got to bounce. Got to go. Boop. Moving sucks if you have a lot of stuff. No, not easy. Hey, man, look, most of the stuff, hey, appreciate that, T. Scott, for subscribing to my man, Sonny Justice Bay. Please subscribe to Sonny Justice Bay. People put this work in, man. It'd be good to let people get a chance to see your work, give them a chance, let them know what you like, all of that stuff. Oh, you saw that, man? Narco Champion TV said, yeah, that piece was awesome, man. Agreed. Yeah, it was good. It's really funny, man. Really funny, like little music skit with pictures. And I want to borrow that the picture of Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. Hey, man, Sonny Justice Bay, can I please have that picture of Anthony Joshua with Eddie Hearn with the head of Samuel L. Jackson in with the Samuel L. Jackson's head on it. For what was that movie called? Oh my God, what was the name of that? With the Jamie Foxx slave movie? What's that dude's name? Oh man, that's a hilarious picture, man. You got to check out the new one he did. That was really funny. T Scott said, "Do you still do subscribe? Do y'all still do subscriber jobs for unknown channels?" I do. I do. I'll tell you in a heartbeat. Go check out some new channels, man. Yeah, just in the comment section, let me know. Yeah, Django Unchained. He put a picture of, he put a picture of Django on the body of Anthony Joshua next to Eddie Hearn, man, and it was hilarious, man. Oh, dude, that was hilarious, man. Good. So I'm saying, man, I don't know how you did that. I want to buy. I'm not good at Photoshop. I don't know if you got that picture from somebody or if you did it, but whatever it was funny. Brad Hatter said Miller is a journeyman. Agreed. I mean, he might be able to get his hands on a belt. He might be able to get himself on hands on a belt. I just think it's a real bad match with him and Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder going to hurt him, dude. Oh man, thanks, Sonny Justice Bay, man. Please send that to me, dude. That was hilarious. I'm definitely gonna use that on a video. I was like, man, I wish I knew how to do that. It was really good. King Corleone said, "You talking about the part when Samuel L. Jackson was hugging Leonardo DiCaprio when he got shot?" Nah, man, there's something specifically that my man that you should be able to see that. Oh no. No, don't delete Sonny Lee's message. Follow him on Instagram. Southside Boxing, man. I don't know why somebody deleted Southside Boxing's thing. That's okay to put that on there. You can, hey man, follow my man Southside Boxing on Instagram. That's all cool. I don't care people doing that, man. I mean, you know, whatever's clever, man. Shout me out on your Instagram, though. Share my stuff. If I'm gonna be selfish, if you go, hey, look, I ain't got a problem. You got a YouTube page, like my videos, share my videos. I appreciate that too. I'm not, hey man, I appreciate you guys coming to my channel. Marshall Simmons said, "Word for nine, you good? Salute the regulars, Ron Finkel, Lawrence Williams, Trey X, Marlowe, and anyone else." Yes, sir. Thank you. Hey, but Southside Boxing, put that back up. Because I don't think everybody can see that. I don't mind you doing that, man. I know you. And it's not over the top. Bad Intention says 78 said it best on his video. How you stop ducking in boxing, create tournaments every 4 years. Yeah, the World Boxing Super Series and the PBC really are right now the saving graces of boxing for me. I mean, the PBC, some weight divisions, they're not really, like the welterweight division. You want to try to get those prima donnas together. Because I swear to God, man, that is the prima donna division in boxing. But now the heavyweights are turning into a prima donna division. One main prima donna. Anthony Joshua's a prima donna. God, dog, man. That dude is believing his press clippings. He doesn't even talk anymore. He just lets Eddie Hearn do all the talking for him. And get some corny press releases. Listening from the Netherlands, new to social media. Oh, well, hey, Damon Shea. How you say that? Sharer? I want to say Sharer, but Damon. Hey, man, welcome to the channel, Damon. Yeah, they're demon. They're divas. They're absolutely positively divas. Top divas, and Anthony Joshua's a diva. That is just that's just like a chick with a bad attitude, like everything he wants. Like, if I'm going to take the fight, I need it for it to be in my hometown. I need 90% of the money. I need to pick the referees. No, you don't get to pick the referees. You don't get to pick the judges. I get to pick the referees. I get to pick the judges. I get a rematch clause. You don't get a rematch clause. I get a bidet in my locker room. I get to walk out first, and I walk into the ring first, and I walk out first, and I'm the only one that gets to do interviews, and I'm the only one whose face gets to be on the poster. When we do the fight, my name's going to be in big letters, and yours is going to be in small ones up underneath the copyright signal. I mean, as a matter of fact, we don't even need to put your name at all on the. It's just Anthony Joshua. Boxing featuring Anthony Joshua. I mean, dude, what a prima donna, man. It's two people fighting. Got dog, man. Just hanging around upside down like my master told me to. A biatch. Man, God dog. Oh, I don't want any face-offs. Exactly, Shamzilla. No face-offs. You can't come into the ring ahead of time. You got to when you come into the airport, you got to make sure your cab doesn't go within 30 square miles of my house. It's just AJ is gonna make Wilder wear pillows. If he can, he will. Uh Marshall Simmons said Marshall Simmons said sounds Fanon, you sound like you're reading the contract there. Man, that's all. Listen to I'm not even playing, man. These are the things that he said, man. Look, these are legitimate things that Anthony Joshua has said. It's absolutely bananas, man. It's absolutely bananas the things that this cat has said, man. He said, and I'll run them off. What I got a whole bunch of emails coming through. Man, Woo Daddy 36, man. I'm reading that note you sent me, man. I got to go through it and make sure I understand it, but I got it. Thank you for sending it to me. Says Suppanon, Trey X, Marlo, the Wrench Gang, 218 will be known as duck season. No duck sauce for 2019. Please, man. Can we please get it all out of our system this year? Please get it out of the system. What up, F9? DJ Jackson 305 from South Beach. Fuck with you. That's what's good, man. What's good with you? My man Narco Champion TV says AJ's a total disgrace for boxing, period. Yes, sir, he is. But look, man, I'm not playing with you. I'm dead serious about this. I'm gonna go for about another 15 minutes. I'm trying to do around 7 o'clock. Fanon, hey, Fanon, is your channel a no profanity channel? Hell no. No, I try not to. But you can write. I mean, I'll put it this: it's like PG-13. It's like PG-13. If something slips, it slips. I'm not going to be throwing about a bunch of N words like ig this, ig that, ig this, ig that. I try to keep like overtly calling people men, men who like men, that type of stuff. I try to stay away from. I allow the occasional curse word out, because I can't help it. Because away from off YouTube, I cuss like a sailor. So I just try to, we'll keep it around PG-13. If you piss me off, I'll go R, but I'm not gonna go X. I'm not gonna go X. I try to keep it reasonably. I try to keep it where if you play this around your family, you're not gonna have to sit up there and just immediately know you got to hit mute. Oh, he said the comment section is the reason because I'm sitting here approving comments with profanity. Oh, no, you guys can do what you want to do. I'll tell you the only type of things that I don't like in the comment section. Please do not make fun of try not to make fun of Jewish people. I don't like that. I get a lot of that and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. And I say that because I don't like that because that's one thing is going to get my channel flagged. If there's something that's going to get my channel flagged, please don't. Like if you some cat that likes little, I've had some people get on and, act like they're, prostitutes and stuff, that type of craziness, we get rid of right away. Anybody saying something stupid about Deontay Wilder, currently speaking, that means you're automatically on troll suspicion. So you got to go. Those type of things, man. Shamzilla, what's going on, man? He said, don't trip, y'all. It's only $5. Yo, Fanon, that diva speech was classic. Should finish my first video back tomorrow. That's good, man. Make it happen, dude. That's what's up. V versus 1, Lou Stones. What up, Fanon? LDBC Pound Team Crawford. My man likes that Crawford. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Eddie Hearn, did you hear what Eddie Hearn had to say about Crawford and Amir Khan? Narco said, Fanon is one of my top 5 best boxing channels. Facts. I appreciate that, man. That's all I'm asking for. I ain't got to be top 3. You put me in the top 5, it's good because that's good company. I know. Yeah, man. Have you heard that? Oh, thanks, Sonny Justice Bay. I got it, dude. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no spamming. But pretty much it's up to the comment section. I'll slip the jab. What's good for now? I just saw your last piece on AJ supporters. Checkmate. Yeah, they're done. Said that dude put down 250. The girl. Yeah. That's 250 Filipino pesos, which means that's $5. I'll take it though, dog. Hey, it's $5 more than the channel had. Thank you, sir. You know what I mean? Thank you, sir. I don't mind that at all, Holmes. Hey, Blue Blood Sports TV, what's good, my man? Subscribe to my man, Blue Blood Sports TV and E King Fight News, along with Sunday Justice Bay. You know what's going on. What's up? Trey X. What's good with you, man? Thanks, Angelo Donegan, man. Pound for pound for 9, top 3 boxing channels. I appreciate it, man. We keep on working, try to get better. We try to get better. Right now, I'm sorry, though, that I'm fixated on this. Sometimes I get fixated, and I'm fixated on this Anthony Joshua, man, because if channels don't keep putting the stuff out, then it's going to be like, it's going to turn the tide, man. And they're going to be able to get away with whatever they want to get. They're going to get away with whatever they want to get away with. If you don't put the material out. So I know for people that like to talk about different subjects, and you want to talk about, like, for example, what Eddie Hearn said today about Amir Khan being a tough fight for Terrence Crawford. Man, please. Man, please. Tough fight for who? He said, yeah, we know you're addicted to this debate. Look, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm going to talk about it, man, because until the fight happens, make the fight, announce the fight, and it will be done. We can talk about the fight. But you're not just going to be able to just mob this mob in the media and do whatever you want to do, disrespect people and, trash people and all of that stuff, man. He had to send something. Fuck the zone. Yeah. Man, had to send something. Fuck the zone. My man, Jackson, man. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you, man. Much love in the super chat, man. Yeah, man. The zone, get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm not buying no the zone. The zone is done. Now, the zone, if the zone didn't have, if the zone did not have Eddie Hearn profiting from it, or if $1 to the zone didn't increase the likelihood that they were not going to throw Eddie Hearn out on his ass, then I might get the zone. But out of just basically, no, I can't support that because you're attacking people over here in the United States, claiming you taking it over. We got enough problems with the people already running boxing in the U.S. We do not need another lying, scheming bastard to come by and make it even more difficult for fights. The first thing the dude did when he comes to the United States talking about he's opening an office is hold up a fight. The first thing he does when he gets here is hold up a fight, make 2 other fighters duck fight. Every fight that I got in this title, dude, is a Eddie Hearn related duck move. No Miller Pulev. Not that I really care too much about Miller and Pulev. I'll be honest. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. That's clearly Eddie Hearn's duck move. Deontay Whyte, Dillian Whyte versus Luis Ortiz. That's an Eddie Hearn duck move. Everything that's shown up here, there's been nothing but duck moves and half-ass insults and nonsense. What has he done? And then brings another channel in to try to charge me more money? Man, just get out of here, man. Get out of here. Yeah, they said the zone sounds retarded. My wife would be mad if she heard me say retarded. My wife was like, do not say that. That is not how you refer to them. My wife works with people who are, I don't know what you call them, mentally differently abled. I don't know what they call them, dog, but what you refer to that as. But my wife does not like retarded. I had to say, man, I appreciate that, Jackson. He said, for now, just looping in on this, we need to stay on the next on the British Duck Champion and Fast Eddie Patrick Scott. Yeah, man, I listen to subscribers. That's what subscribers and people say. They're like, no, stay on his neck. Keep making videos about it. So look, hey, I will continue to do it because honestly, man, that's what needs to happen. Obviously, because people want that known. People want it known. This dude is this dude is ducking. Absolutely ridiculously ducking. Yes, sir. 90-10. 90% of the poll says Anthony Joshua's ducking Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder ducking 10%. Yes, sir. And that's just going to pretty much stay there until like later on tonight when you can have a bunch of, yeah, Anthony Joshua ducking Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder ducking. Hey, a Key said, yay, dog. Hey, man, at least you got the courage to say, at least you're consistent to be a Key. Dog, at least you're consistent to be a Key. Oh, man, I got to take the love out of that, though. And I got to take that thumbs off. Can't do that. Anyway, yeah, man, these cats on something heavy, man. They pulling something. Mentally challenged. I think that might be it. I don't know what they say, man. What that's called, man. It's something. At Corleone, is Ego a millionaire? Who is Ego? Oh, you talking about boxing Ego? Who? Yeah, I doubt. I don't know. But salute for the multiple lives today. Massive pressure. Yes, sir. We keep it rolling, man. I love these live streams, man. Very seriously, man. I love these live streams. I love talking to you guys. Hey, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I would definitely I'm trying to grow the channel because if I get to a certain level, man, there's some things that I can do that I think would be good for boxing. So I really do want to grow the channel, man. Fanan, what is your Instagram? I don't have an Instagram. I got a Twitter, and it's Fanan Boxing at Twitter. I think that's what it is. Fanan Boxing at Twitter. Just Nazim the Dream they say just say they need to be on the shrink couch. Yeah, they crazy. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what that is, man. What you call him? Oh, he's talking about boxing Ego. I don't know what he's got in his pocket. I don't know what he's got in his pocket. I ain't pocket checking the dude. Sheldon Holmes. Oh, Patrick Scott, man, I appreciate that, man. So keep up great work, man. I appreciate it, man. We grinding on it, man. We're gonna keep it happening. What does Scott say? You say something stupid. I love these deleted comments, man. When you delete a comment, I'm dang sure. Oh, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Hey, my man, much appreciation, Patrick Scott, in the super chat. Statistic for 9. I remember when you only had like 59 subs, bro. In a matter of months, you've grown. Yeah, it's been cool, man. No, I don't. Oh, but I would love to tell you why. Why is it cool you say I don't usually say the N-word? Every once in a while I'll let it out, but you can't talk about them. Let me explain to you. Because YouTube has a program where they catch hate speech, and the organization that they use to detect hate speech on the channel is the Anti-Defamation League. The Anti-Defamation League is a Jewish organization. Smart ass. So I do not want to trigger something on my channel that will get my channel shut down. Thank you very much. Next question. Who do you think owns this thing that you're on? Don't shit in people's living room. And I very, very rarely ever say Nigge. I've never say Nigger. Never. But very rarely do you ever hear me say Nigga. Thank you very much. Please go to the video where you hear me say that. I think I might have let it slip on one video like two times. In 4 million views. Oh, excuse me, God, I'm not the views. In 1,000 videos, dude, I might have said it twice. So jump up off your high head. You're off your high horse, dude. The Anti-Defamation League are the people that actually look for hate speech on YouTube. Okay? That's why. Don't do it, or I will throw you the fuck out. Because I would rather make sure nobody says that and offends them than lose my stream and lose the conversation, and lose the channel. because that will happen. Thank you very much. If you not noticed, 78 Sports TV, who has one of the best live streams, period, on all of YouTube, better than this one, it got his stream taken for 3 months for no apparent reason on a live stream he did 3 years ago. And he appealed it and it didn't come back. So kick rocks, dude, and don't say it on my channel or I will throw you out. L3 is called self-belief. Ban the word. If we don't respect us, who will? Ban what word? I don't say it, dude. I don't say it. There's no need for me to ban something I don't say. But if you talk about that, I'm going to delete it. And the words that have Nick, all that, I do that. I get rid of that too. That gets taken off too. But I know who watches my channel. Thank you very much. And I know who owns the platform the channel is on. And it's not self-policement, it's their policing the channel. I don't own YouTube, homie. Anyway, Kai Harrison said, Fanan, what's up, bro? AJ fans kill me. You really must love AJ if you believe that dude's not ducking quack quack. Yeah, man. Are you just so bent up with a dude that you can't get out of it? Trey X in the house. What's good, man? T Scott, I can tell you have a law degree because it's hard for you to talk improper. Yeah. I mean, that's not me. That's more my mother than anything else. I mean, it's just not, that's how I speak. Sam Zula said, I am the real Jew. Hey, man, that's cool. Let's stay consistent and take that up out of there, dog, because I don't need that. He making me too much money. Yeah, let's just try to keep all that stuff. It's the keyword programs that flag shit up. That's the Whyte's. What's the Whyte story? I mean, it's pretty much. Oh, the Whyte story. Oh man, dude ducked Ortiz. It's just another duck, man. He ducked Ortiz. Ortiz was ordered by. Ortiz was ordered. Dillian Whyte ducked 2 fights. One was for Pulev, and the other one was for Luis Ortiz. I couldn't fit another duck in the title. It would have went on too long. I could have named a whole bunch of ducks. Blue Blood Sports TV said YouTube is very strict. I was on YouTube jail for 90 days because of Showtime's commentary in the background of a video. Yes, sir. Very, very strict, man. That's why I don't even do live. That's why, I don't do screen shares. I don't do music in the background. I don't do any of that stuff, man. I used to do videos and all that, man, do highlights and nah, dude, it's just not worth it, man, because really what we need is boxing talk. That's what, and really this video, they're so strict that this channel wasn't really even supposed to be an opinion channel. It was a highlight video channel. That's what I was doing, highlights. I wanted to be when I started the channel, I wanted to be Office Honcho and Edit King, those type of guys. That's the type of channel I wanted to do, because I wanted to do that. But I was like, God dog, I have no idea how these guys don't get thrown off YouTube for these. They got must do some really, really good editing when they know exactly how much to put on and not put on. But I was like, nah, man, I'm not going to keep doing this because I'm going to lose my channel every little mistake I make. So I was like, nah, I'll just do basically a picture, an intro, go out, and I'll just talk and just get to know people and do what I didn't want to do, which was talk. The last thing I wanted to do on my boxing channel was talk. I didn't want to do it, man. I didn't want to do it, man. But I was like, I got no choice. Philly fight Dr. Chili's. White is going to get his ass kicked by Parker. I hope so. Then they can make an excuse to get a rematch. But if he doesn't knock him out, he'll get robbed. Kai Harrison's Fanan, what about Facebook streaming? You could do both. I don't know anything about Facebook streaming. You can stream on Facebook? I didn't know anything about that, man. I don't know anything about Facebook. I got off Facebook a long time ago. I got a personal Facebook, and I got a Fanon International Facebook channel, but pretty much I haven't done anything with it. That's a lot of work, man, to keep switching between those things. Shout out Fanon. What's going on, S. Morgan? And my man, old man boxing, who don't look that old. Marshall Simmons series, come on, I'm hurting. Isn't it a timing issue? What is that? Yep, Facebook Live. Okay, Facebook Live. Oh, I guess I could, but I'm cool, man. I don't think YouTube's going anywhere anytime soon. I would love if there was a way that I could get like a mail, like I might start trying to collect like email addresses for subscribers, right? So I can like do a mailing list and send out like do some writing, do some stuff like different things like that. I'd like to do that, but Facebook, man, my family's on Facebook. Nazim the Dream said AJ ducked Ortiz first. Yes, he did. They went to the WBA and told them to find a way to get them out of the Ortiz fight, and that was before even Klitschko. I need to get the history on that, man. I need to do some research on that, familiarize myself with that. Shamzilla hot seat biting. So we can't use clips of public media, Fanon? Yeah, you can. There's something called like the reasonable fair usage, but I just don't feel like going through it, man, because sometimes I thought something was fair usage, and then then you got to appeal it and go through all that. I'm just like, look, man, hey, if you like me and we can get in a conversation, we can have a good time talking. I figured eventually I can find people that like minds where we can talk together. We can cover the subjects. We can get to know each other. Obviously through YouTube, not personally, and eventually, man, if you keep at it long enough, you'll find people that like your content. That's my theory behind it, and so far so good. That's why That's why I don't have any problem whatsoever with throwing people out. Because if you don't like what I do, then I don't really care for you to be around. Right? I mean, I don't. You're just going to be a distraction. You're going to distract me. You're going to distract other people. Fanon, ask Hatman when he was dogging AJ June 3rd, 2017. I don't even know Hatman. I'm not going to. I mean, I said his name. I probably shouldn't have, but I don't want to get into beef and stuff with cats like that. That dude knows what he's doing. That dude knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. He just doesn't want to. He just don't want to fess up that the argument's over. And as long as he does that, I mean, whatever, man. Do you? The argument's over though. We're grown men. We know when something's over, dude. We know. Blood, what's the walk around? Blue blood, what is the walk around? I'm not sure what that is. AJ and Whyte are 100% scared of Luis Ortiz and Wilder. Yeah, man, they got a promoter that's trying to tell them, look, we're just going to try to work this little in-house thing, and we're going to keep you safe. Julio Paleo, what's good, man? He said, Fanon, you don't need all that fancy graphics. Your channel's already badass as it is. I appreciate that, man. That's kind of what my theory is, man. It's like, look, this is what it is, man. This is what it is. You got me. The only thing that I have that other people don't, that differentiates me from other people is me. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you don't like it, make up your mind quick and go away. Because if you keep telling me you don't like it, I'm going to block you anyway. E-King Fight News said these guys really take advantage of UK fanboys. Oh, they're killing them. That's what they're doing. That's cool. Make your money. They got ads on their video. Make your money. But we know what it is, dog. Salute Clark, what's good? He said, one of my favorite channels to listen to boxing talk. Keep doing your thing, Fanon. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. Boss man said, AJ ducking all real competition. AJ and Hearn planning to pull Evander Holyfield out of retirement for a huge fight at Wembley. I wouldn't be surprised at all, dude. Fanon, who is my favorite amateur boxer? Dude, I can't really tell you that I have one right now. I just don't pay enough attention to it. They'll say you shouldn't disrespect people who watch your joints. You call me out, my naked, just for asking you why you don't kick people for calling, but you will kick people out. Dude, I do. I do put people out for that. And by the way, excuse me, I don't kick people out for that. I don't kick people out for saying that. I delete the comment. I don't kick you out for it. So the reason I got on you is because you're making a bunch of assumptions that aren't true. I don't kick and see that's what I hate. I hate when I gotta like really gotta read what you write. You shouldn't disrespect people for I'm not disrespecting you. I'm clarifying myself. That's not disrespectful. If you think me telling you what you said, I don't agree with what you said, and what you say is not true, I take offense, man, because the implication is that somehow I'm being more defensive of people of the Hebrew faith than I am to my own people. I don't take kindly to crap like that. I can read behind the lines. You're saying, why would I allow somebody not to say, say something about Hebrew people, but I'm okay with them saying something about black people? That to me makes me think that you're calling me a coon or you're implying it. That's what I got out of that. I'm not, my mind clicks kind of quick on stuff like that. And I don't take kindly to it. I don't kick people out for saying what they say. I take people's comments and I delete the comments. If you use the N-word, the comment will be deleted. If you talk about people of the Hebrew faith, I will delete the comment. Okay? Both of them. But what you did, smart ass, is you implied, at least that's the way I got it, that I was a coon. And it didn't take me 2 seconds to figure out that that's what you were implying. And if that wasn't what you were implying, you should have phrased your question better. Because I don't appreciate it. Stupid questions get stupid answers. Why would I do this and not that? What's good, man? Mark Moses Lofton. What's good, man? Preach for 9. Here's an offer. And I appreciate you, man. Much appreciation in the super chat, man. That's appreciated. I mean, I don't mean to get hot at you, man. But let me tell you, when you ask me a question like that, why would I defend somebody of the Hebrew faith and make sure that that stuff's not on my page, but I would allow somebody to put that word in there? First of all, I don't. I would get rid of both. Second of all, you're implying something about me I don't appreciate. And I understand, El Fenici, what you're saying. I said the Hebrew faith. But here it is, man. Drop the subject, homie. Drop the subject. I'm more than likely old enough to be your daddy. I don't want to hear it. I got some other clown on my page saying because I want to defend, because I defended you played yourself. Fuck, are you the same dude that left the comment? Nah, I threw you out. Nah, what I did is I threw you out. Fuck out of here, man. How about that? How about I just throw you out and you go away? How about that? You're not smart, dude. I know what you meant. Okay? The first time I read it, I knew what you were implying. You're not that quick, homie. You're not that quick. You tried to be nicely call me a coon, is what you tried to do. But you tried to be smart about it. You tried to be one of these little pseudo-intellectual kids that think people don't know what you mean. I know what you meant. And I'm not going to address what you said. I'm going to address what you meant. You're going to ask me why I would let somebody use a word that I don't even hardly use. I don't even use it myself. You one of them bozos that will come to the channel saying, "Oh, you just dancing a jig for Massa Finkel." Fuck up out of here, man. Philly Fight Doc Chili says, "Fanon, I've been following you for a few months. You are one of the realest on here. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I don't take kindly to that coon talk, man. First of all, you don't know who I am. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what's in my head. And if you did, I wouldn't care." Fernando, take care of this dude on his own channel. Drop the subject. Oh, he's on his channel? He got a channel? Oh, that explains it. I didn't know. I had never heard of him, man. What's going on, Gravis? Oh, he's banned already, dude. He ain't coming back. And he can go to his channel and say whatever he want to say on his channel. I got at least 10 channels damn near dedicated to hating on me. Join the crowd, dude. What's good, John Green? I'm chilling, man. Just flipped for a second. Just flip for a second. It's like, man, please. Come on, man. I got hundreds of haters, dude. One more ain't gonna hurt me. El Fenici Fanan, I still need help with the WBA. I'm calling them, but it would be nice for some help. Yeah, man. I'll send a note tomorrow, man. I'll send a note tomorrow. And check me on the next live stream. Make sure I did it, but I'll do it. Absolutely. I support causes like that. Yeah, I'll absolutely send them a note. I'll do a WBA video. That'd probably be a lot better. I'll just do a WBA. I'll do a WBA video. I'll do it like the best way for me to do it instead of calling him is probably to do a video blasting him once a week. You know? Boss man said, Fanan, you put that 3rd-degree burn on that boy. Man, it's like, come on, man. Don't call me a coon and don't think that I don't know what you're doing. You're not that smart, man. You're not that was not very, let me put it that way. That was not very subtle. Fanan, who do you think, Khan versus Benavidez? Oh, Jose Benavidez? I don't know. I got to watch the Jose Benavidez fight, man. I got to see David Benavidez. I got to see Jose Benavidez fight again. It's hard for me to pick anybody against Amir Khan. But if Amir Khan doesn't get knocked out, you said, what's Coon again? It's an Uncle Tom. It's somebody that basically is currying favor with Europeans in, by making the descendants of Africans look bad. That's pretty much what that is. So thanks, Fanan. That'll do it. Yeah, I'll make a video about the WBA without a problem. I'll make a video a week about the WBA. I'll put the WBA in titles of videos. That's probably the best way to get them, because if you just blast on them and you get 1,000 people they see 1,000, people, 1,000 people see, or 1,000 views on videos blasting them, then maybe they, because they hear these videos too, man. They know what's going on. They better keep Khan away from Bud. I know that much. Yeah, absolutely, man. You're gonna get wrecked, dog. It said he's trying to get your blood pressure up for 9. Hey, my blood pressure is good. I get my blood pressure checked. My blood pressure is cool. I eat olive oil, peanut. I eat my popcorn made in olive oil. I eat olive oil every day. Crawford all day long over Khan. Oh yeah, all day long over Khan, man. Whack-a-mole, bro. Whack-a-mole. Then Marshall Simmons play whack-a-mole then, bro. He's just trying. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I'm done, man. He asked me the question. I answered it nicely the first time. Second time, man, just get out of here, man. Tell me just say what you want to say, man, so we can cut to the chase. Tarkus Box said, Khan already said he don't want that buzz smoke. Did you see what he looked like? Oh, good for 9. There should be a level of respect between fans. Absolutely, it should be. It should be politeness, yeah. New agenda, start checking these crooked sanctioning bodies. Yeah, man, I can definitely put them. I'm like I've been more of a, check promoters, but I can move to the sanctioning bodies without a doubt. Because the sanctioning bodies just work for promoters anyway. And the belt is more like the championship noose, because it limits people from doing what they want, being able to take whatever fight they want, because they can always make that dang excuse, Trey said 1984, great year. What's up? What's 1984? Make sure I got. It's Tuesday. Only fight that makes sense for Khan is Brook. That's what I believe. I definitely believe that, man. I think that's exactly what he should do. And he shouldn't do anything other than that. What do I care? All Khan's gonna do is get his glass jaw broke, and Kell Brook's gonna get his glass eye broke. So, let's just see who gets broke, who can break what breaks first, the chin or the eyeball. The chin, his chin or his face. Cream Corleone said you can knock out Amir Khan with a feather duster. Dude, Amir Khan don't. If you looked at what Amir Khan looked like when Ellie Sethback asked him that question, you know the deal. Oh, watch this. This is going to be fun. No, I'm going to read this. Uncle Ratchet, you act just like a coon. Sit back and talk about another black man who can't respond because you blocked him. You ain't no better than Ussy ass and Ussy ass. Hey, Uncle Ratchets, what? Look, a boss, you got thrown out too. Don't nobody care what you got to say, dude. By the way, that's a picture of my fraternity brother that you got on your thing, Uncle Ratchet. You got Uncle in your name, dude. You got Uncle, and you probably the same dude. That's the funny thing. Hey, you're the same dude. Welcome back, whatever your name was, because you the same dude, Uncle Ratchets. And by the way, that's my fraternity brother right there you got on your picture. So, pay some respect, man. Homie. Grady's a noob. Great man, too, by the way. More like Uncle Ruckus. Exactly. Got Uncle Ratchets on his thing. What are you talking about? Ratchet? You talking about like Uncle Tom and Ratchet at the same time? Like Ratchet, isn't that a bad name for? Isn't that like a name for like a doped out black woman? But you got Ratchets in your name, thinking somebody's supposed to be believing you, dude. Really? And by the way, coons don't necessarily sit back and talk about other black men. That doesn't make you a coon. Talking about another black man doesn't make you a coon. Trying to suck up to a European descendant makes you one of those. Okay, you can argue with black people all you want, man, and not be a coon. Get your things together, son. Get your definitions together. That doesn't make you an Uncle Tom. Thank you very much. Jonathan Agency Troll, the Johnson Agency Trolling. Yeah, whatever, man. Hey, and when you come back underneath another name, you're going to get bounced again. Yeah, he had a picture of Grady from Sanford and Son, man. Yeah, dude. That's my dude, too, by the way. Like I said, man, he's my fraternity brother. He's a very well-educated, good dude. Did a lot of good things in his life for people, Grady. I can't remember what his name was again. But yeah, man. You got Grady on there, man. Come on, man. Reef the Watcher. These AJ fans using black empowerment to conceal their cowardice. Yeah, pretty much. There you go. I love that. Reef, you a smart. Not only are you a hey, thanks, Jonathan Green. Yeah, it's like saying ghetto trash. Like, come on, man. You got Ratchet on your thing talking about get out of here, man. Nobody falling for that sucker move, man. If I say they're not on your level, dog. They ain't on they Lord have mercy. I appreciate that, man. What's my frat? I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and I am a noob. And the same fraternity is Penny Hardaway and my man Will Chamberlain. Also, Grady. Grady. I'm going to send Con Tao. Oh, I'm sorry. Shamzilla Hotzi. If you subscribe, both Marlo, I will subscribe back. Oh, yeah, man. Shamzilla Boxing, please subscribe to Marlo's Corner. AJ fans boys a little bit. Yeah, actually, the conscious duckers. Rod X and the conscious duckers. Yeah. Oh, man. That's hilarious, man. Shamzilla's Hot Seat Boxing, Marlo's Corner. Yeah, man. Definitely subscribe to Marlo's Corner. That's a great channel. Now, y'all, hey, are you coming on tonight? Because I will do that, man. I'm going to roll for a little bit longer on this chat. And then I'm about to go bounce, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. So no need to jump back off. Man, Mr. Boxing today got a video out. Gregory Corbin, 15-year-old heavyweight, bad news back in action. That's what I love. I can always go to this Mr. Boxing today's channel and know what's going on with the heavyweights, man. Thurman's gonna make a comeback on his own time. Yeah, got obviously that because ain't nobody else gonna be able to force him back. Where's Andre? I don't know what he's doing, man. He's not gonna fight this next fight that people thought he was gonna be in. He's still looking for his next opponent. He's trying to work out his promotional circumstance. Alice Navarro, you going to be on tomorrow morning? Yes, I am. I'm going to be on probably like 7 o'clock in the morning Central Time. I want it because I believe that Black Fight Fan TV and 78 Sports TV on Black Fight Fan TV's channel is going to go on around 8:30. So I want to get mine. I want to get off mine right as they get off theirs, and you can transition onto that channel. Try to keep as many people plugged in on what's going on with 78 Sports TV's channel as possible. Target's Box said Marlo's Corner said they welcome the trolls. So send them to the corner. They love all the smoke. Oh, hey, well, trolls, please go to, but they're not going to stay because if you're not talking about, that's a trivia contest. I mean, I know they've got boxing discussions. They've got boxing. They've got a lot of good things going on there that aren't the trivia. So, and they call the fights and all that. So that would work for them. But if they go there if they're unlucky enough to show up on a trivia contest, they'll be sitting there silently with their head dinging. But please subscribe to Marlo's Corner. They won't kick you out. Timmy Diamond said elbow surgery isn't a joke. No, it's not. No doubt about that. Ella Savara, cool. I'll be working, tuning in. Cool, man. I appreciate that, man. Definitely. Oh, Elfanishi said, where's the WBA when you need him to strip Thurman? Yeah, give him 24 hours to come back and fight, and then wait 9 months to see if he does it. Fanon, Thurman is supposedly fighting on August 4th. No way, dude. Can't possibly be fight. Well, maybe he could against the TBA. Okay, because he's got. When they going to announce who it is, man? Because that's like 3 weeks away. No. Yeah. It's like 3 weeks away. Syndicate J, Fanon, if there's any big wig that can get Fanon, is there any big wig that can't get rid of Eddie Hearn? I mean, Eddie Hearn, he's in business for himself, man. As long as he's making money, he can stay in business. That's the way the world works. But not making a $50 million fight for your fighter that's not really good. That like what's your biggest achievement to date? Oh, we ducked a $50 million fight for my fighter, so he could get $30 million less, and I could make more money. Yeah, that's my claim to fame. Sign with me. How does that work? He's gonna keep signing low level fighters, man, like the guys that need him. But hey, no, he might come back. Maybe there'll be another Olympic gold medalist from from the heavyweight from the UK that he can, man, lightning ain't gonna strike twice in the same place. Roddick said, WBA, we're bull crapping always. You got that right. Woo daddy. WBA, we're all the bullshit artists. No doubt, man. They're terrible, dog. They're terrible. I mean, but the WBA, all of them's got some funny. I think the WBA, though, is second to the WBO. The WBO is on a whole nother level, man. They're the top notch, dog. They're the top notch. Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. This is gonna. Oh, for now, your take on Easter saying Mikey will be easy. That's gonna be cool. Hey, man, let's see. My take on that is let's see. I don't know if he's gonna be. If he is easy, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if Mikey's easy. You know what I mean? But honestly, man, I want to just see what happens, man. Yep, Rodek says WBO, whatever, or Bob orders. Yeah, exactly. Whatever Bob orders. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, whatever Bob orders, no doubt about it. For now, your take on, but my Easter on him, Mikey saying Mikey's going to be easy. Hey, man, I hope so. For his sake, I hope so. It would be interesting to see if that's the case. Now, Mikey Garcia's had tougher fights lately than Mikey Garcia has. That's one thing that really is in his favor. Is he's fought the tougher fights at 135. He really has fought the tougher fights at 135. Mikey's had one fight at 135. Fanon, Easter has it in the bag deep inside. Man, I don't know if he's got it. He's deep in the bag, but I'm rooting for him, man. I gotta keep it real. I don't know if it's. Oh, Mikey Garcia versus a prime Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley will stop that dude. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Shane Mosley at 135 will destroy Mikey Garcia. That will be a whooping. Mike, I got to tell you, man, honestly speaking, Shane Mosley is the baddest 135 pounder I think I've seen. Shane Mosley at 135 pounds was on another planet, man. God, dog, he was a destruction. He was pure destruction at 135 pounds. Shane Mosley was a monster at 135 pounds. Man, Shane Mosley will destroy Mikey Garcia at 135 pounds. Shane Mosley would destroy Vasil Lomachenko at 135 pounds. Destroy him at 135 pounds. I mean, I don't want to go say that he's going to destroy. He would destroy Jose Luis Castillo at 135 pounds. Man, that's the baddest 135 pounder I've ever seen, man. Mosley and Pernell at 135, man. God, man, maybe Mosley. I mean, that's tough, man. Mosley, oh my God, man. Mosley's like a wrecking ball at 135 pounds, man. I mean, seriously, man, Shane Mosley was something to see at 135 pounds. And remember, Shane Mosley didn't go to 140 from what I remember. Shane Mosley jumped straight to 147. Shane Mosley jumped from 135 to 147. Oh, Joe Casamayor Loma, I love to see it. I think I might favor Joe Casamayor in that. That'd be a good fight, man. That would be a better fight than Lomachenko versus Rigondeaux, because the dude is really that size. Fanon, is the steroids taking years away from us? I don't know if he was on roids or not, man, but you know, when he got to a bigger weight class, he was nice at 147. But I mean, he's just not, he wasn't what he was at 135, man. Mosley and Mayweather at 135, a great fight, man. I might have to go with Mayweather just because, God dog, Mayweather's a monster. But it would be hey, dude, I'm trying to tell you, it'd be a fight for Mayweather's life, dog. It'd be a fight for Mayweather's life with Shane at 135, man. God dog, Shane was a beast, man. Shane was a beast. Twan Harder said Shane Mosley would obliterate that dude. Oh, there's no question between Vasil Lomachenko and Shane Mosley at 135, dog, no chance. Oh, Robert East, Duran, that'd be a great fight. That'd be a great fight. I think I might take Mosley. I just have a hard time just looking at Mosley. I have a hard time anybody at 135 pounds beating Mosley. Mosley was on another level, man. Yeah, right now, yeah, he is a little slurred. His face got punched up. I mean, when a guy can fight all the way to 54 pounds and have respectable power to 154 pounds, man, his power to 135 pounds was ridiculous. Mosley, Pacquiao, 135, Mosley. I'm not taking Pacquiao over Mosley at 135 pounds. Mosley over Juan Manuel Marquez. Mosley over Jorge Linares. Mosley over Robert Easter. Mosley over Lomachenko. Mosley over Mikey Garcia. He said, I'll take Sweet Pea over Mosley. I can see why you'd say that. But that's the type of guy it's going to take to beat Mosley at 135. At 135 pounds, you're going to need a Duran. You're going to need a Sweet Pea. You're going to need a Floyd Mayweather Jr. You're going to need one of those guys to beat. Shane Mosley at 135 pounds. Shane 135 and under, like Lomo, better punch, much faster hands. And he's just going to wreck you. You know who reminds me a little bit of Mosley? Gervonta Davis reminds me a little bit of Mosley. Hey, man, Shamzilla Hot Seat Boxing. Oh, that's, yep, hit up everybody hit that link for Trey X. Whatever channel that is, Trey put on their sub, man. You know Trey X, my dude. Sugar Ray Robinson, Mosley, Sugar Ray Robinson. That's 147. Mosley over Chavez. That'd be a great fight, but that's the type of level you need. Chavez, that'd be a good fight. But I take Mosley. I think Mosley's going to blitz him. He better last that first 6-7 rounds. But Shane Mosley, God dog, man. Shane Mosley at 135. I'm not. I mean, dude, because he's got hurt you. He can really really hurt you. I mean, Shane Mosley could hurt people in 147. Real Fist 8 says Chavez is a little overrated. I can respect that. I can respect you saying that. I believe all Mosley's title defenses were 135 by KO, man. He was killing people, man. Oh, Gregory White said, damn, I miss troll hunter. I miss troll hunting in a target-rich environment. Yeah, you did, dog, because we had one. We damn sure had one. You know, because it's usually I don't even really, I just let a heck go. But this cat right there. Fanon, Mosley versus Joe Gans. Wow. Really? You going to do me like that? Oh, I go with Joe Gans. You know my theory, man. I'm gonna go with the older dude who was, trying to keep out of slavery. I always go with the cat 5 minutes out of slavery over anybody now. Because they like, hey man, if I don't, because that's another thing, dude. Them cats that were coming up out of those cats that learned to fight around the time that were getting trained by cats who were ex-slaves. Nah, those dudes are like, look, you gotta understand, you gotta win this fight. If you lose this dude his money, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. We ain't got no choice. You can't lose. You got to fight 60 rounds. Anybody that can fight 60 rounds, I'm rolling with you. Sorry, man. Hey, dog, no. They was fighting to stay away from whips, dog. You know what I'm saying? From whips. They're like, boy, you lose this. Boy, you lose this. I got your wife and kids, dog. Literally, they're kidnap victims. You know what I mean? You're going to go after a cat that really knows, like, if they lose this guy money, who knows what's going to happen? Or matter of fact, you know exactly what's going to happen? Nah, dog. I go with the slave all day. That's like who you going to go with, the house cat? You going with the house cat or the alley cat? Nah, I'm going with the alley cat, dude. I'm going with the alley cat. That's hard. That's a hard punishment if you lose over there, dog. You know what I mean? That's a hard punishment, homie. Oh, Elfini said, you got my side hurting, man. Hey, man, it's funny, but it's true. You're going to vote again. You for real going to take your money on a cat, a millionaire? You're going to tell me you're going to go for a millionaire sitting up with a millionaire that never got to work again over a slave? Hell no. Dog, those cats they barely fought in gloves. You know what I'm saying? They barely fought in gloves. No, man, they're fighting 80, 60 rounds, man. Peter Jackson fought 60 rounds, 63-minute rounds, dog. 60 of them. 60. What would happen if they lost? What are they going to do, man? What are they going to do? I'm trying to tell you, you don't vote against. I'm not going against that, dog. Oh, Lewis versus Wild or Lewis? I'll go with Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis. Unless he gets touched. Clifton Bob said, hell, motherfucker, no, nah, you're crazy. I'm telling you, man, I'm crazy, but am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh, Muhammad Ali at 22, Mike Tyson at 19, Muhammad Ali at 22. Muhammad Ali at 22. Without a doubt, Muhammad Ali at 22. Because Mike Tyson's eyes going to be closed. Tawan Hart said, facts for now. That's so true. I'm telling you, man, it's like people try to think like, nah, man. People are for real, man. I mean, back in the day, it was for real. They're fighting for their lives. They're fighting for their lives. Their lives. You know what I mean? Their lives. They're fighting for their lives. Nah, people do some stuff for their lives, dog. They ain't ducking. You know what I mean? They ain't ducking. They not throwing in the towel. You know what I mean? Ain't no throwing in the towel. They're gonna figure out exactly what they got to do. The refs on that side. How can I bruise this cat's liver? That was they're from a real stable. Like they might have been locked. They've learned it from cats that were locked in a stable. He said, Fanon, you're right. I also ride with hands conditioned. Oh yeah, with them hands all rough and hard. No, man, they ain't playing with that, man. Death to the loser. Exactly. That's who you're gonna go for. That, man, you kidding me? That's exactly how cats will be hopping up from. Man, please. And what are they going to do? Not take the fight? You know what I'm saying? What are they going to not take it? No. Massa, $50 million? I don't think that purse is big enough. Whoosh. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. Quick, dog. Take it quick. Massa, I need a 12-week training camp for this. You need a what? What'd you say there? I'm sorry, I missed that. I'm telling you, they in a real stable, for a real one. And that's, that's what they lived in. Mr. Ann Wolf KO's AJ. Hey, man, I heard Ann Wolf was wild, dog. All right, I heard Ann Wolf was wild, man. Calvin Johnson said, Aurora, Colorado. If that's where you from, shout out to Aurora, Colorado, man. He said, I needed laughs. I never laughed so hard. Hey, man, it's the truth, man. It's the truth. The truth will make you laugh, man. That's hard but fair, sad but true, hard but fair, sad but true. Yo, they fight for their lives hard, man. But hey, man, seriously, man, they've lost. So keep on rolling with it, man. They at least they got this advantage. There's fewer and fewer people riding with it. So hey, man, so they get more of the crowd that wants to hear it. Oh, Shamzilla Hot Seat Boxing said, "Oh, I just subscribed to Marlo's Corner channel. It is on. It is on now. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Oh, Ann Wolf said would KO the light heavyweight division. Man, she's rough, dog. Man, she's rough, man. That's a rough chick. Laugh to keep from crying. You got to, man. This is crazy, man, what these people do. But look, man, I'm in an hour and 40 minutes. That's a little long for me. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody coming to the chat. I mean, we're gonna do this again. Like I said, there's gonna be a little bit of time when I'm not gonna be able to do too much because I got to get from place A to place. I got to do a lot of picking up and moving in the boxes and all that stuff. Calvin Johnson, man, I appreciate that, man, and I'm glad that man. Shout out to that dude. There you go. Never met him, but I'm betting dude does good work, man. He keeps grinding. So it is what it is. Reef the Watcher, man. Subscribe to Reef the Watcher. That is one of the best channels in the LDBC too. That cat is like the conscious of the LDBC. Like he'll tell you what cats are really thinking about you. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, exactly, man. Peace to you, Narco, for sure. El Finici, my man. I'm out. Hey, y'all. Hey, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be on probably right around 7 a.m. Eastern Central Time to about 8:30. So I hope you guys can you come and enjoy the channel. I'm loving the conversations we have. And with that, I'm out. Hey, by the way, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And hit the bell icon so you can be notified of the next live stream. And with that, I'm out. Peace.